I'm recording this demo for how to use the platform and how easy it is to use for everyone who wants to join our team, do annotations from the comfort of their home, and they literally do not have to step outside their houses uh, just for a good job. So let's just get started. Every annotator is given their unique username and password. Right now I'm logging in with the admin account, and when I will log in I can see all the tasks that we have created for them. But when the annotator would log in from their account, they would only see the task that's been assigned to them. So I'll just quickly open one task, and for this particular project we have two fighters who are boxing, and we have to identify these things in the fighter. So I will elaborate it more in more detail when I would be labeling them, but just for an overview you have to label their foot, their ear, hip, elbow, eye, shoulder, nose, and their positions like blocking, punching, clinching, etc. So what's the purpose? The client wants to train an AI model in which they can identify these body parts of the fighters and their positions, and to predict that, let's say, what's the probability that fighter 1 will win, if someone is cheating or not, and all those tasks that Rifty does, and they want to automate that. So let's just quickly get started. I'll click on the job, and when I click on the job it will open all the images in that particular task like this. So there are different kinds of annotations. There is bounding box, there is polygon, polylines, key point annotation, ellipsis, cuboid. It depends on what type of AI model client wants to train, and it depends upon their requirement, and we give the brief on how to use each type of annotation and how to do it on an online training, just like I'm giving you the demo. So it's very easy. So let's take example of bounding boxes and key points, because that's what client needs right now. So I'll just hover on the bounding box, I'll click shape, I'll put my marker in place like this, click, drag, click. That's it. I'll go here, this is my fighter 1 in his neutral position, so I'll do F1 dash neutral and done. Again, hover, shape, click, click. This is my fighter 2 in his neutral position. Done. There is one more feature. I would click here, I'll click on these 3 points, propagate, I'll say yes. In the next image the bounding box is there automatically. Now what annotator have to do, they just have to fix this box. If in this case, like, they just have to click on this dot, drag, and it's fixed. Next image, click, drag, that's it. So this is how they will be doing annotations for bounding boxes. Now let's just get back and let's try making some key points. I'll just hover on it and click H, so it will hide these annotations. I'll click on the point, shape. Let's say I'm zooming in and zooming out with the help of my mouse. So I'll zoom in on the ear, I'll click. Sorry, I just forgot that we have to put 1 here because we need one key point. So I'll just click, and it's here. Click here, click here, here. So what they just have to do, they have to click it here and change the name. It's fighter 1 dash right ear, right, oh sorry, right ear, and it's done. Here, fighter 1 dash right shoulder, done. And they can do the same thing with it. They'll just click on it, they'll just put here and go here and do propagate, and yes, look, it's here automatically, so they don't have to create it again and again for every new image. They just have to drag and fix it if it's in the wrong place, because the fighter would be obviously moving the position while fighting. So I'll just go back, and there are different kind of annotation polygons. I'll just click on the shape, zoom in. This kind of annotation is used when we need precise position of an object like this, and I can mark it as head. So this is how the tool has been used. As you can see, it's pretty simple to use. It's within a training of like 1 to 2 days, they can easily grab it and start working on it, and there is not a hassle in using this tool. If you can read simple English words, you can understand it, and you know how to operate a computer or a laptop with mouse. So I'm not saving this work because this ID would be assigned to another annotator. But now what happens next? When the annotators say that, hey, I have completed my task, I'll go here and it would be assigned to the QA people, the quality assurance one, and I'll assign it to one of the quality assurance person. Now the QA team will do the QA of the whole task, and if they will see that there are a lot of mistakes, that ID would be given back to the annotator with instructions on how to fix it. And if the task is done correctly, the QA person will just deliver it here, and the project manager will do the random sampling, and after that we will take it. It's the last step. We will take the like annotations out, like from here. I'll just export task data set, and it will take out the annotations, and we'll give it to the client. Now exporting it and all that, it's our task. It's the admin task who will just export it. The task of the annotator is to label the data set, as I have shown you previously, making bounding boxes and key points and all. It's an easy peasy task. They can do it from the comfort of their home. They need internet, a computer, and a mouse. That's it. With the training of like 1 to 2 days, they get a hang of it, how to use the tool, and they just start doing the annotations. So that's a little demo of how to use this tool, and thank you.